where are we with the fight against illegal mining? Because there were so many promises by this government, and many believe that if the president wants illegal miners to leave our forest reserves, to leave our water bodies in 2 weeks, it can be done. But we are not doing it.
We are doing it, Sawa. If anybody says we are not doing it, then perhaps the person, excuse my language, is not following what is happening. This particular government, when the Lands and Natural Resource Minister took over as a sector minister, he engaged, and this problem, you cannot handle it alone as a sector minister. And so he engaged the stakeholders. First of all, he engaged members of parliament. A program was held at Kempinski where all members of parliament were there. Speaker spoke, the minister, I think the vice president was there. And so he spoke to all of us that he needs everybody on board for us to tackle this matters. We should be able to provide information about illegal mining existing in our various communities. You are sitting here in Accra with GHOne. You will not be able to tell what is happening at Sisala West. I am coming from Sisala West and I represent the people of Sisala West. If I don't come here and tell you that there is a illegal mining happening at Sisala West, you will not be able to tell. And so the minister, as someone who is very open and ready to work with people, he recognized the fact that this particular problem, you need to carry along all stakeholders, the chiefs, the parliamentarians, the policy decision making. So he engaged almost every sector. He engaged the chiefs and let them know that government is not against responsible mining, but government is against persons who are engaged in illegal mining that has, an effect on the entire nation. And so he says that his doors are very open. People should volunteer with information about the existence of those illegal mining so that as a government they can move in to tackle. And we've seen it.
So beyond people volunteering with information, you don't have a plan. You're waiting and relying on people.
When you say we don't have a plan, we have a plan. We've been seeing it. There's a task force even at, I think, Ashanti region. Several excavators were seized. And this time around, we don't burn the excavators as it used to happen. This is what the president says is that when you seize those excavators, do not burn them. Please give the excavators to the various district assemblies so that those excavators can be used on their roads. And so when you seize the excavators, if you seize the excavators at probably Mampon, give it to the municipal assembly. They will add it to the drip equipment. That will go a long way to, to support the district road improvement project. And so several of them have been seized. We've seen it in Eastern region. Almost every week, we've been hearing that government, before this government came into power, many of our forest reserves were taken over by the illegal mining. Before Parliament went on recess, there was a report, he came out to report to the Parliament that about 7 of them have been, taken over by government. Government is able to take over those forests, unlike in the past. These were areas that nobody could even go near. If we tried, certainly the illegal miners were ready to even eliminate your life. And so this government is doing everything possible to ensure that our forests, our reserves are safe. This government is doing everything possible to ensure that our river bodies are safe.